morning, everybody. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo. Coming to you live from the beautiful Grand Transcendent here in downtown Winters, California. It's so great to see all your faces out here today. We got a very special service as always. Please join me and sing this little song of mine called I Expect to Be Blessed. I expect to be blessed. I expect to be blessed. Faith to the test, live life fully expressed. Yes, 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 I expect to be blessed. And I expect to be blessed. I expect to be blessed. And I expect to be blessed. Put my faith to the test, live life fully expressed.
And it is my pleasure to welcome you all here this morning. What a beautiful morning this is. Oh my goodness, it's the beginning of fall. Fall has begun. Yay, fall! And thank you, summer, for being so mild. Yes, it's a great time to be in Yolo County. It's a great time to be alive. And please help me welcome our music director, Billy Larkin.
Hey dear, how you doing?
I'm good, Billy. I'm excited today. We've got special music.
We do. It's a jazz Sunday. So we got the great jazz artist in our presence. It's Carol Manson is with us today. And speaking of the weather, David, I was thinking about when I moved here from Cincinnati to California, one of the things I noticed right away is that the sky is always blue. And we're going to be doing blue skies. But the sky is always blue. And so when it's a gray sky, I get a little home, feeling like, oh man, it's like, I like that. It's kind of nice. It's just a nice change. Nice change up. Yeah. Makes me think about Cincinnati. When it comes to Cincinnati, it's always
gray.
All right. So one of the things we like to do around here is declare who and what we are and what we stand for at this center. And we do this every week. We call it our Heart of Wisdom Covenant. And if you agree, then please join me in reciting it. We stand firmly in the truth that every human being is an expression of the divine. We affirm that all people, regardless of race, nationality, gender identity, sexual orientation, economic status, ability, past actions, or beliefs, are inherently worthy of love, dignity, and respect. We commit to being love in action. We will respond to fear with faith, to hate with compassion, and to injustice with sacred action. We are the presence of peace. And so it is. Thank you. So if you're here for the first time, we always like to say, what is science of mind? You may be wondering. That is what we study here at Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo. And science of mind is a spiritual philosophy that teaches the power of thought. It teaches that the power of thought to shape our lives. It blends ancient wisdom, modern science, to affirm that there is one universal creative power, often called spirit or God, that works through our beliefs to create our experiences. Quite simply, there is a power for good in the universe, greater than you are, and you can use it. One of the ways that we utilize this great power at our disposal is through what we choose to believe. And we have 4 core things that we believe here, that we choose to believe here and practice at CSL Yolo. Number 1, we believe that love is all there is. Everything is an expression of love, a call for love, a result of love. Love, love, love. You cannot make one move in your life without thinking of someone or something that you love and how that motivates you. So we pay a lot of attention to what we think and what we believe in this philosophy. Number 2, we believe that all thought is creative and influential. Thoughts are indeed things. And everything around you, including your beautiful selves, has been preceded by thought. So we pay a lot of attention to what we think and what we believe in this philosophy, because we know that's what we're going to see and experience. Number 3, we believe that you are whole, perfect, and complete exactly as you are right now. Exactly as you are right now. That is because we come from a whole, perfect, and complete source that only creates whole, perfect, and complete things. You are one of those creations. So it's a very simple math for us to make. You are whole, perfect, and complete. We believe that about ourselves, and we believe that about each other. And number 4, we believe in a world that works for everyone, and we're working from that world together. And it's a world that has always operated on love and law and cause and effect. And what this philosophy does is utilize those natural laws to bring about the kind of world that we can see and feel works for everyone. And works for everyone to bring about our collective good. So that is what we believe. And now it's time for my favorite time of the day, our Namaste time, a time where we get a chance to look each other in the eye, to acknowledge that shard of infinite that lies within each and every one of us, that peace of God that is there, and to acknowledge it by saying Namaste. So, let's Namaste. And if you're so inclined, please Namaste our online audience. How wonderful it is to look at someone with the pure intention of just seeing God and acknowledging and loving that. What a wonderful exercise. That's why it's my favorite part of the day. So now, please welcome our practitioner of the day, Bobby Bolden. She's going to share with us our vision and mission and today's affirmation. Good morning, Bobby.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're good. Ooh, it is a beautiful morning. I was driving here from Davis, and I was like, oh, look, it's cloudy, but it's beautiful. All right, so let's begin with our mission statement, vision statement. I will read it once, and I will invite you to read it afterwards. CSL Yolo vision. Our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. Okay, together? Our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. And our mission statement. Our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Together? Our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. And today we have an affirmation. I know that anything is possible. Okay, let's please all stand. Let's say this and let's get it in our body. Okay, here we go. I know that anything is possible. Let's do it again. I know that anything is possible. Thank you. You may be seated. And now we have our announcement by David Clark today. He's going to be our announcer.
Okay, so announcements today. We've got, what do we have for announcements? Our pledge drive is starting very soon. We are making preparations, wonderful preparations for our 2026 pledge drive, and it's going to be amazing and just dazzle you and knock your socks off. I just want to forewarn you, just to prepare yourselves for the wonderment of this pledge drive. So that is on the way. On Wednesdays, we have, I have kind of an open office, kind of a gathering where we meet on Zoom, and it's open to anyone, and the conversation is open to whatever we want to talk about. If you have questions about the talk for last week, if you have things that you want to say about the world, if you have prayer requests, if you have whatever it is that you want to talk about, it's wide open on Wednesday, and we call it Community Conversations, and there's a link to that Zoom meeting. Excuse me, where'd that frog come from? There's a link to our Community Conversations on our website at cslyolo.org. And I think that's about it. Yeah, it is it. Oh, and this Tuesday, we are starting our discovery class. If you're interested in being a member, then please let me know, let us know, and we can get you into that class. It's a 3-session class that just tells you about who we are, about our views on God, and our views on the wonderful, magical, amazing thing that you are. So, so if you're interested, just let me know. And I think that is about it for announcements. So.
I would add one more, that we have a date for our Midwinter Cabaret.
Oh, yeah.
December 7th, and it's going to be right here, and it's going to have a wealth of talent, and we always have a great time. So please plan on that, pin that date. All right. And now as we move into the more contemplative portion of today's service, please join me in singing Holy Light.
Of love, wonderful sacred reading this morning. Researchers in the field of positive psychology have posited that hope is the single most important feeling state. Individuals who have significant levels of hope are more physically healthy and less susceptible to disease. They perform better academically and athletically. In fact, elite athletes score exceptionally high on psychological measures of hope, indicating that raw talent, grit, or even optimism without hope is insufficient when pursuing difficult goals. Research also indicates hope is positively correlated with self-esteem and healthier relationships. Hope increases the sense of meaning in life and identification and realization of goals and dreams, even in the midst of adversity. Individuals with high hope set loftier goals and are more likely to realize them. That's because hope is a better predictor of success than intelligent or innate ability alone. And that's by Dr. Margaret Najib, The Power and Science of Hope. Thank you. And now, Bobby Bolton will bring us our invocation.
God is all there is. That Spirit is all there is. That love is all there is. And on this beautiful morning, I know that the trees and the mountains and the cool air is truly the expression of God. I know that every rock, every stone, every plant, the sun, the moon, the oceans are all expressions of God. I know that God is always here with us. I know that God is here in this sanctuary, expressing itself through each person here. I know that God is love. I know that God is truth. I know that God is wisdom. I know that God is joy. And I am just so grateful, recognizing that God is all of this and more. And knowing that God is all of this, I know that God is who I am. I know that I am one with God. I know that the very presence of God is flowing through me right now. God is moving through my voice, through my heart, through my soul, through every aspect of my being. I am one with God. There is no separation. We are united in the very spirit and energy of oneness. Oh, I am just so happy to recognize my oneness with Spirit and And just as I know that I'm one with God, I know too that each person here is one with God. There is no separation. We are all one. We are united. We are one with the presence. We are one with the energy. We are one with the light. We are one. We are one. We are one. And standing in this oneness, I just bless everything that is happening today. I bless this sanctuary, every light. I bless every person who is here today. I bless each person who came early to set up. I bless our ushers, our greeters, our readers. I bless our technicians. And I bless everyone who is moving diligent through the week, our board, our practitioners, knowing that they are connected with God and they are allowing God to support them as they support this service. And especially today, I bless our guest musician, Carol Manson. I am so happy that she is with us today and that she brings her beautiful voice and her beautiful spirit with us. I bless Billy, our musician. Each week, he shares his talent. And also that talent moves through our body, and we are so happy. And I bless our Reverend David Clark, who allows Spirit to move through him and to bless us and to love us. Oh, thank you, Father, Mother God. And I bless each person here. I know that you are taking in this message and you are allowing Spirit to bring this message to you. With this, I just release this prayer. I know that all is in alignment, and I ask you to join me in anchoring this prayer with the words Ashe,
Ashe.
Aho, Amen,
Amen.
and so it is.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
If I rule the world, every day would be the first day of spring. Every heart would have a new song to sing, and we'd sing of the joy that each moment would bring. And if I rule the world, everyone would be as free
I'm all for it.
You got my vote, Carol.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we are talking about Mission Possible. Isn't that a hopeful statement right there? Mission Possible. It's not mission probable. It's not mission it'll never happen. It's mission possible. It is filled with hope. Yes?
Yes.
It's filled with potential. It's filled with the knowledge and the belief that anything is possible. It's filled with hope. And hope is what we are talking about today. And I've got an interesting relationship with hope. When I first started with this, started learning this philosophy in Science of Mind, the textbook that we study, Ernest Holmes is not the writer of that book, but Ernest Holmes is not a big proponent of hope. Right? He says, many people correctly begin their treatment in this manner. Treatment is our manner of prayer. Many people begin their treatment in this manner. I know the principle of intelligence is within me and will direct me, etc., etc., and then they will follow with the thought, well, I certainly hope it does. This is entirely forgetting any definite statement and is simply wondering if possibly some good will come along. This is not correct treatment and is not the scientific use of this principle. So, okay, what do I do with hope? Right? And keeping hope alive and all these things, all these great things that we do with hope. And the biggest problem I had with this idea is that this philosophy fills me with hope. It is a very hopeful philosophy. It gives me hope in myself. It gives me hope in my fellow man. It gives me hope in the world for our future. Because it's based in our own personal power. Today, I'm happy to tell you that this conflict is resolved. I've learned a little bit about hope this week, and I want to share that with you. And it's opened up my mind. And I'm not saying that Ernest Holmes is wrong. I'm just saying that let's amplify this. Let's look into hope a little bit more than just saying, it's just a wish. Okay? Are you with me?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. So, hope. Let's start by redefining hope. Hope is understanding and knowing that we are all co-creators with the divine, possessing an inherent ability to manifest our desires by aligning our thoughts with universal principles. Hoping is knowing. That's the basis of hope. But hope is really subtle, and it's always active. And we may not understand or realize when we're acting out of our hope, or when hope is influencing us. So I got a little example for you. Okay? Say I want to pick up my clicker. I grab it and I pick it up. Mission accomplished. Right? And I did it all by myself. I didn't have to hope or anything. I just went and did it. But let's examine that a little bit deeper. Okay? We have the clicker sitting here. First thing we have is I want to pick it up. I want it in my hand. That's the first thing, I think, right? And then I know what I have to do to get it. into my hand. And then I know I have the ability to get it. And then I find the most direct way to do it, and I act. That knowing that underpinned that whole action is hope.
Yep.
That's hope. So, yes, I know all these things. I know I have the power. I know what I want. I know that I have the ability to get it. All of that is based on hope. And then a pathway opens up. I take the most direct path. I could have picked it up like this. I thought about it, but I decided against it. I decided that this would be the most direct path. But I picked the most direct path of an infinite number of paths that I could have chosen, yes? I could have picked it up any kind of way, but I chose the way that I chose. So, that is how hope operates. It underpins all of our actions and decisions because they're all based on what we think of ourselves, what we know about ourselves. So let's dig into this a little bit more. I started to look at hope throughout this study. I started to look at hope as an echo of the divine yes. An echo of the divine yes. Spirit is always telling us yes. Yes, we can. Yes, you can. Yes, yes, yes. And so we have that echoing in our ears at all times, this potential that we have. And we know that the divine is saying yes, whispering that to us, that we can do what we set out to do. We can have the good that we seek. So, hope is transitioning now from wishful thinking, I hope something good happens, to knowing our intrinsic good and our intrinsic power. And we can now even use hope as a tool. And we're going to demonstrate that a little later on. But first I want to get into the science of hope. Psychologist C.R. Snyder showed that hope is more than a mood. It's a way of thinking that predicts outcomes. And it's got two moving parts. The first part is agency. Agency. It's the inner I can that we talked about before with me. I can pick up that clicker. It's the inner I can. It's the confidence and motivation to start and keep going. That's the first part of hope. The next moving part are the pathways. The creative how it's to be done. So these are the two parts of hope. And we can activate these parts and figure out what our next steps are in whatever goal that we have. So high hope people don't avoid obstacles. They generate options and persist. So all thought is creative and influential. We mentioned that at the top of the service where we talk about the things that we believe here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo. All thought is creative and influential. Hope is yet another thought. And it is creative and influential. It's not passive. It's an active alignment of our thought, feeling, and word with infinite intelligence. Hope primes the law with expectancy, and it says, because I am one with the divine, new ways are already opening. This must be our foundation. This is as low as we go, rationally. Because we are always connected to the divine. No matter what happens to us, no matter what happens to our bodies, no matter what happens to our minds, we are always connected to the divine because we are one. That's it.
Yeah.
So the good news, the great news is that you always have access to power, is that you always have hope. And you can always pin your hope on this divine truth, this infinite truth, that we are all connected and we're all one. One with each other and one with Spirit. So let's dig into our agency and pathways a little bit more. So, agency. I can because I am. That is the mantra. I can because I am. And you may think, well, that's a very low bar. All you have to do is exist? Jeez. I'm used to working for stuff. I'm used to working for my worthiness. I'm used to working for my gifts. I'm used to working for the good that's in my life. No. I'm here to tell you no. Simply because you exist, you have the right to all the good that you desire in your life. Just because you exist. That is your agency, and we all have it built in. And we have to believe that the Spirit that lies within you is the eternal, immortal Spirit that has always been here, that is doing everything right now. The same Spirit that created the universe, that created universes, that created galaxies and planets that span thousands and millions of light years away. That Spirit that created all of that lies within you. Lies within each and every one of you, and you have access to it. And that Spirit is capable of everything, of all things. So, can you do it? Yes!
Yes. Yeah.
If Spirit can do it, you can do it. Because you are one with Spirit. So, about the pathways. Primarily, there is always a way. In my clicker example, there is a way that may have seemed obvious to pick it up. And there's a way that might not be so obvious that I could pick it up. If I am blocked this way, I just give up. That doesn't make any sense, does it? No, if I'm blocked this way, well then maybe I do need to go this way. Or this way. There are infinite possibilities. When we run into an obstacle, we can't quit. We have to know that there are infinite possibilities to get what we want in our lives. Infinite possibilities. And so if one way that we see is closed off, another way opens up. Another way reveals itself. If we keep hope alive in our lives. The hope that is not just some wish, oh, I hope a new way opens up. I hope it does. I don't know. That's not the hope I'm talking about. I'm talking about the hope that says, I know another pathway is opening up because there are infinite pathways. I know that this new pathway will be communicated to me because God is in constant communication with me. That's just the way it is. So our hope is based on knowing. It's not based on hoping or wishing. All right. So we are going to do an exercise. And in order to do that exercise, I have some pieces of paper that are being handed out to you now. And we're going to do something that we call a hope map. And this is a very quick little exercise that you can do at home. And you don't have to worry about taking notes on this. I see some folks taking notes. I got a handout for you that details exactly what we're about to do right now. But it's a real quick, quick exercise. So I'm just going to let everybody get their little pieces of paper ready. And get your pieces of paper ready at home. You can do the home version of this. It works exactly the same way. All right, so it looks like everybody's just about ready. We have so many beautiful faces out there. So many beautiful faces out there. It takes a minute to get this all out. Okay, so great. Everybody has their piece of paper and they are ready to roll. And you have something to write with, and hopefully you do. So the first thing that we've got in our hope map is an affirmation of our agency. An affirmation of our agency. We say, and I'll read this once, and then we can all say this together. Because I am one with infinite intelligence, I can take the next right step. Everyone? Because I am one with an infinite intelligence, I can take the next right step. I'm sorry. The next right step. Is that something that we can believe?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We're connected to infinite intelligence. We can take the right next step. Okay, so we have affirmed that. So next, now that we have this next right step and we know that we can take it. Oh, geez, I forgot. I forgot the main ingredient. The main ingredient is to pick an objective. Pick a goal. We got to start off on this journey headed somewhere. So let's pick a goal that we have. A sincere desire or challenge that is in your life right now. Just pick one and hold on to it. That is what we're doing our hope map on right now. So you have your goal?
Yes.
Or challenge in mind? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do that agency one more time with that goal or challenge in mind. Okay, all together. Because I am one with infinite intelligence, I can take the next right step. Okay, so now that we have that in our minds, now that we have our goal, now that we know that we can take the right next step, the next thing to do is to write 3 different routes to progress on your hope map now. 3 different routes to progress. Not perfect solutions, just paths. It may be to ask for help. It may be to learn a new skill. It may be to change the timeline, to partner with someone, to rest. It's wide open. We are tapping into divine intelligence right now. Just the thought of knowing that you can may make you feel something in your body. You may feel excited as you accept this thought, as you accept this power, this divine power that's flowing to you now. give you a moment to finish writing that down. But in a world of infinite paths, just pick 3 of infinite next steps. So now that we have that, we seal it. We seal it with another affirmation. I know that this is possible. Together. I know that this is possible. Now, you got to say that with confidence because earlier you just said anything is possible.
Yep.
Didn't you? That's the trap. I trapped you in possibility. I got you. You just said that anything is possible. So, if anything is possible, what you've just written down is possible. So let's affirm that one more time. I know that this is possible. So now, all we need to do is metaphorically reach out and pick up the clicker. Now that we know that we can, we have agency, we have the path, we have the next steps. All we need to do now is choose and move forward. And as we move forward in knowing of the way makes itself in front of us. New opportunities. We meet new people. We see new things. We imagine new possibilities. That is the way it works. And it's all based on knowing that we are one with Spirit. On the hope that comes from knowing that we always have, that Spirit always has our back. So, that's something that we can use at any time. It takes just a couple of minutes. And if we could, ushers, if you could pass out the flyers that kind of detail this practice, this blessed practice. And while that's being handed out, I just want to go over a couple more things, a couple more ways that we can reinforce the hope that is in our lives. Okay? Now I'm going to run through them real quick. Spiritual mind treatment, or our form of prayer, is a great way to underpin the hope that you have in your life and to make it known and to realize what your hope is based on. It's not based on chance. It's based on truth. Affirmations. Short, rhythmic, believable statements that condition the feeling tone. Like, divine ideas guide me now. Or doors open in perfect order. Knowing this gives us the hope to look for those doors, to recognize when those doors open. Visualization. See and feel your desired outcome to be accomplished and let your nervous system practice success. Take that challenge that we just thought of just now in your mind and imagine yourself accomplishing it. Imagine how you'll feel on the other side when it goes from a challenge to an achievement. When you go from the mission to mission accomplished. How good that feels. Next, mindfulness. Stay present enough to hear the still small voice revealing the next breadcrumb. And above all of this, self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourselves. Love yourself. Treat yourself like the person that you love the most, that you cherish, that you give your best advice to, that you give your warmest hugs to. That's you. Never forget that you are doing the best that you can conceive. And we're always conceiving of a higher good for ourselves. And you are doing that. So hooray for you. And compassion for you. Okay? So that leads us to our home play. And it's a very simple home play this week. Let's make it mission possible, personally and collectively. So personally, choose that one desire and do a daily 2-minute hope map at home. It only takes really 2 minutes to do this. To declare, to grasp your agency, to find those new pathways, write them down, and then declare that it is possible. That it can be done. And then just act naturally. And collectively, I'm asking that you bring your hopeful energy to CSL Yolo. Yeah, that's a recap of the hope map. Let my notes catch up with my slides here. And collectively, bring your hopeful energy to CSL Yolo. Share your ideas. Serve. Vision with us. We are co-creating a world that works for everyone. And we need all of your input as a community to decide where we go and what we do as a community. The community itself must come together and decide together. So bring your hope, bring your visions, bring your energy to CSL Yolo, and we will ripple out through the world hope, peace, love, compassion, everything that we are and everything that this world needs. So you're on board with hope?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Let us take that into prayer. Oh. Let us go inside now. Inside to that place of peace. To that place of love. To that place of kindness. Compassion. Oneness. And it is from that place within that we declare that there is just one. One Spirit, one guide, one divine source of all existence. One. And this one we acknowledge as all good. One power, one life, one light, one joy, one wisdom, one beauty. All of the principles that we hold as good are found in infinite amounts in the infinite one. And as we've declared that there is just this one, we also declare that we are part of the one. We, made of God parts, made of God's original blessing. We are one with God. We are one with each other. And so everything God is in the great, everything God is in the infinite, we claim now as our birthright. Not because we've said or done the right thing or the wrong thing or anything. We claim it because we exist. Because we are here. This blessed truth is ours. And just as we know this about ourselves, I know this about myself, we know this about ourselves, I know this truth for every single person on this planet. We're all equal. Equally loved, equally empowered, equally beautiful. And so, I know that there are people that need to know this truth. There are people in my life that need to know this truth. That need to know that they're connected. That need to know that they're empowered. That need to know that they are not alone. Let us utter their names into this sanctuary right now, so that they may know this in their lives. Let us utter the names of the people, the organizations, the countries. Let us utter them into the room so that we may affirm for ourselves and for them that we are all one, and that anything is possible. I'm so grateful to know this. I'm so grateful for the peace that fills my heart from declaring it. And I'm grateful to share it. And I'm grateful for this life. I am grateful for all life. And so let us let these words go, knowing that they're true, knowing that they're done, knowing that the energy that we set out into this world has an effect, knowing that the names that we have just uttered just now are receiving the loving light of Spirit right now. And so we let the words go happily, expectantly, knowing that they are acted upon by a loving universe. And let us all release these words with the words, and so it is.
Thank you so much, David. Once again, Carol Manson.
I think the blue skies are coming. So I'm going to sing to you. Talking in tongues. Doo-doo, shoo-dee-da-dee-da-doo-da-dee. Ba-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee. nothing but bluebirds all day long. I never saw the sun shine so bright. I never saw things so bright. Noticing the days scurrying by when you're all of my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. And nothing but blue skies from now on. Oh, never saw the sun shine so bright. Never saw things go so right. I never seen the days scurrying by when you're all of my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone. And nothing but blue skies from now on.
Carol Manson, y'all. Oh boy. We are a center that observes the practice, the spiritual practice of giving and tithing. We call it conscious, committed, and structured giving, and there are many ways to give and expand abundance consciousness. We give of our time through volunteering, we give of our talents through participation, and we give of our treasure through financial donations. Your gifts help us to in our mission to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Man, I'm just catching my breath from that number.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was wonderful. So we have a tithing partner every quarter that it's a community organization that we partner with, and we share part of our tithe with them that they align with our values. And this quarter, we are partnering with the Yolo Healthy Aging Alliance, and they serve as a unified voice for older adults, their families, and caregivers in Yolo County. Their mission is to promote the well-being of older adults through education, collaboration, and advocacy. So please know that part of your gift is also going to be shared with them. And this is the last week. We start a new quarter next week. So there are many ways to give. You can text to give to the number that's on your screen now. You can visit our website if you're online, or you want to donate later at cslyolo.org, and there's a little Donate Now button at the upper right-hand corner of that website. You can also send a good old-fashioned check or a money order to CSL Yolo at the address that's on your screen now. That address is also on our website at cslyolo.org. Or, alternately, you can just put money in the plate that is coming around to you momentarily. So now that we know why we give and we know how to give, let us enter into that sacred consciousness of divine abundance. And I ask you to place your hand over your heart, symbolizing that vibrational energy of circulation, and say with me our abundance affirmation. I give with an attitude of abundance, knowing that as I give, I do receive. Today, I celebrate my prosperity and my ability to share from my overflow of good. I give from the knowledge that all is well.
What goes around comes around. We give what we receive. Circle of abundance that is there for you and me. So give what you get what you give. Living in abundance is the only way to live. Give what you get what you give. Living in abundance is the only way to live.
We bless and release these gifts to do their work of proclaiming the good news that all is well. As we have freely given, according to the law of circulation, it returns to us, full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So we will always have more to enjoy and to spare, to give and to share. For this we give thanks. We let it be so, and so it is. All right, we have a special message for our children, the children that are headed in this direction, and the children that we have nestled deeply in our hearts right now. We want to say, we love you.
We love you.
We're here for you.
We're here for you.
And we're so glad you're here.
We're so glad you're here.
All right, we believe in the power of connection at this center. And what does that mean? That means that we believe that we are connected unbreakably, eternally connected to Spirit. And we're also connected to each other. And that connection has power. And we utilize that power in the form of prayer. So if you find yourself in need of prayer today, in need of seeing God working its way through your endeavors, in need of finding that agency that you're looking for to find those new pathways, then please let us know. Prayer practitioners, raise your hands, please. Please let us know, and we can pray for you. We have a lovely prayer area over there in the corner, and it is what we love to do. It is what we're trained to do. So please, if you have something that you're working on or something that's heavy in your heart, please let us know. Alternately, you can leave a prayer request in the prayer box in the back that has God's entire vocabulary scrawled upon it, and that is yes. So you can leave a prayer request there. Only prayer practitioners go into that box and pray on those requests every week. And what else can you do? Oh, you can go to our website, CSLYolo.org, and you can go to the practitioners portal there and leave us an email prayer request, and we will read it and review it and pray on it all week. So, now you have no excuse not to seek prayer. And lastly, fellowship. We'll have fellowship in the fellowship hall downstairs after the service. We've got coffee, tea, assorted goodies, fruits, and whatever else happens to be down there. It's there. Also, along with our wonderful cell. So we have some fellowship and fun and talk and get to know each other better. So all of that stuff happens downstairs in the fellowship hall immediately after the service, after the closing song and benediction, which happened now.
All right, here we go. Please stand and join me in singing God's Good. God is good all the time. God is good all the time. God is always there for me. So I let go and let it be. Love is good all the time. Love is good
this week and claim your agency. Let hope live in you and rise in you, and let it constantly remind you that you are connected to Spirit and anything is possible. And God loves you. And so it is.
God is all.